Welcome students to the Department of Physics. Today we are going to do the experiment named Spring Mass Oscillator. Now, aim of this experiment is to find the force constant K and mass of the helical spring Ms. Rest all by plotting T square against M graph using method of oscillations. Now, apparatus required to do this experiment are light spiral spring with clamping arrangement and attached pointer. This all set is ready with us. I will show you. Just see, this is our spiral spring clamper with the help of this stand. Now this is pointer is now meter scale. Meter scale. This is our meter scale. Thus you can see it. Meter scale. Meter scale. 1 centimeter, 2, 3, 4, so on. Just like our simple scale. Okay. Meter scale. Now, after that, light pan is given here, but this is not necessary. Without light pan, we can perform this experiment. Weight box means we have weight. I will show you. A stopwatch is not necessary. That's why I erased this. Weight box. Just see. Weights are here. See, this weight 200 gram. Okay. Second one. This is 50 gram. This is also same 50 gram. It looks like 60, but it's 50 only. 50 gram. Again 50 gram. You can see it. 50 gram. Again, this is also same 50 gram. I will show you. 50 gram. Not 60. It's 50 only. You can see it. Okay. Now all weights are here only. 200, 50, 50, 50, and this 50. This is 200 gram and this is 200 gram. Total weight we have, that is 400 grams. Okay. Now, just come towards this diagram. This is experimental setup. You can see it. Here, rigid support. Spiral spring. We have attached this spiral spring to this rigid support, means here clamper. After that, scale pan. We are not attaching scale pan in this experimental arrangement. But without scale pan, we can do by attaching weights only. Meter scale is here as shown like this. Okay. Whenever we are going to add weight to this hanger, to this spring, then this pointer will, this spring will come towards downward direction. Means this spring will extend whenever mass is attached step by step. Now coming towards observation. First observation is LC of vertical scale, that is 0.1 centimeter. Same like our normal scale. From 0 to 1, in 1 centimeter gap, there are total 10 divisions, 10 segments. Then value of first segment, first division is 0.1. Likewise, LC of vertical scale, least count, is 0.1 centimeter. Now LC of stopwatch is not necessary, because we are not using stopwatch here. Second observation, mass of the scale pan. This is also not necessary, that's why I erased. We are not using scale pan. Third one, most important, position of the pointer when spring is stretched to about 3 times the unstretched length S0. Means initial pointer reading we have to note down. When spring is stretched 3 times, and when it will be stretched, when we have to attach some weight, attach some mass. No? Now fourth one, just see fourth observation, mass attached for the position S0 is capital M is equal to, I am writing here 250 gram. 250 gram weight. Small m, okay, let it be. 250 gram. Capital M, our mass, initial mass. Okay. For that, position of the pointer. is initial mass and initial pointer reading likewise. S naught is equal to. I will show you. Just see. This is our 200 gram weight. I am attaching this mass to this hanger, means to this spring. This is stretched. Again I will add 50 gram. I will show you 50 gram. You can see it, 50 gram. No? Already 200 attached. I am attaching again 50 gram. It becomes total 250. Now this spring is extended. Okay. Now just focus on initial pointer reading. Where is our pointer? This pointer. You can see it clearly. 18 point. It's vibrating up to 18.2. I will write 18.2 is our initial pointer reading. Correct. Okay. S naught is here 18.2 centimeter. Initial pointer reading when initial mass is attached, that is 250 gram. This is about our observation. Already we know acceleration due to gravity g is 980 centimeter per second square. Okay. Now coming towards observation table, part A. Only here part A is important. We are not doing part B. That's why I raised this. Just see observation number. Total mass, that is small m. Very very important. What is small m? Small m is capital M plus whatever. Okay. Our capital M is 250. Means initial weight attached. That is 250 gram. 250 plus 150. It becomes 400. I just come towards fourth observation. Capital M is equal to 250. Initial mass attached is 250. And here from above, for each step you are going to add 50 gram weight, and below this reading we are going to reduce 50 gram weight for each step. Likewise, just see, 250 is our initial mass. In this initial mass 50 gram is added. 250 plus 50 it becomes 300. Again I will add 50 gram, one more, means total 100 gram. 250 plus 100 it becomes 350. Again capital M 250 plus 150 it becomes 400. Likewise, in this manner, reducing 50 gram for each step. 250 minus 50 gram. 250 minus 50 it becomes 200. Capital M is 250 minus 100 is 150 gram. Again our capital M initial mass is 250 gram minus 150 gram is equal to 100 gram. Means initially we wrote all the total mass attached, that is small m. Capital M is 250, small m is like this, 400, 350, 300, 250, 200, 150, 100. Means for each step we reduced 50 gram mass. Now coming towards second column, capital F is equal to small m minus capital M into G. We know this small capital M. Capital M is 250 initial mass. Initial mass is 250. What is small m? This table. 400, 350, so on. Now 400 minus 250. It becomes 150. Here into 980. 980 is our G. That is not multiplied already. That's why multiplied here. Now second one. Small m 350. This is small m, 350 minus capital M, 250. 350 minus 250, it becomes 100 into 980. Small m, 300. 300 minus, small m is 300 minus 250, it becomes 50 into 980. Okay. Now here, this is small m, no? Small m, 250. Capital M, 250 only. 250 minus 250 it becomes 0. 0 into 980 it becomes 0, that's why 0 only. Again, small m is 200 minus capital M 250. 200 minus 250 it becomes minus 50 into 980. Small m 150. 150 minus capital M, that is 250, no? 150 minus 250, it becomes minus 100. These are our forces F by this formula. Okay, we have to take reading here. Now, position of the pointer S for what? When total mass attached is 400 gram. Now, I am going to apply 400 gram weight. At that time, where will be our pointer reading, pointer end? We have to write that reading here. Just see. I am applying 200 gram weight. Okay. This is 200. Each is of 50 gram. I will show you. 50 gram. 50 gram. This is 50 gram. This is also 50 gram. Each is of 50 gram. I will attach all 4 weights here. Already 200 gram attached. Again 50. This becomes 250 gram. Again I am adding 50 gram. Total 300, no? Again I am going to add 50 gram. It becomes 350 gram. Again, last one, I am going to add 50 gram weight. Means 200 and 50 gram of 4. Each 50 gram, 4 weights. Means total 400 gram. Now see, this is stretched. Spring is stretched. Okay. Now, pointer reading. Where is our pointer? 22 point. What is that? 22 point. This is stable. We have to do stable. Now see, this is 22 point. Second line is not visible, no? 22.2. I will write here our initial position of the pointer is 22.2 centimeter. 22.2. When weight is 400 gram. Now, I will reduce 50 gram from this. It becomes 350. For this 350, where will be our pointer? We have to note down. Okay. Just see, already 400 gram. I will remove 50 gram weight. Pointer reading is changed. It is 20.8. 20.8 for 350 gram weight. Again, for force minus 100, extension is 2.8. Just see, force is minus 100 dyne here. Okay, minus 100. For that, extension is 2.8. After 2, 8th line. 100, second, 8th line is here. My point is here, 8th line. Now, for force minus 150, extension is 4 centimeter. Force is over here minus 150. Extension is plus 4. It coincides here. That's why my point is here. Okay. Now, we got these points. I will circle around this point. Okay. We want to draw one line from this origin. Here. Okay, let's see. I will take slope for these two readings. Just okay, I will name this A, B, C. Now, just see, slope is nothing but K, that is force constant, is equal to, here I will write length of AB into scale on y-axis, divided by length of BC into scale on x-axis. X-axis is equal to, just see, length of AB, it's 2 centimeter. Length of BC, it's 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, and here 2.8 centimeter. Am I right? 2.8 centimeter. After 2, here 2.5, 6, 7, 8. 2.8 centimeter. Length of AB is 2 centimeter. Length of BC is 2.8 centimeter. Scale on y-axis. On y-axis, force is here. Just see. Scale on y-axis. Here, scale. 50 into 980. On x-axis, it's 1 only. Scale on y-axis is 50 into 980. Divided by 1 centimeter. It's same. Okay. Now, I will write here 50 into 2, it becomes 100 into 980 divided by this 2.8. Okay. It becomes 98000 divided by 2.8 is equal to, I will write here. Okay, students, we know length of AB, slope is equal to length of AB into scale on y-axis divided by length of BC into scale on x-axis. Length of AB we measure 2 centimeter, BC is 2.8 centimeter, scale on y-axis 50 into 980. On x-axis its extension 1 centimeter. Okay, now I will multiply this 50 into 2, it's 100, 980 as it is divided by 2.8 into 1 is 2.8. Okay, now I will divide 100 by 2.8. Its value is 35.71. I will keep this 980 into multiplier as it is. Okay, it will become easier for next graph. Okay, just see, our last column is potential energy and formula is given for that. That is half kx square. Half, that is 1 by 2 into our k is constant, that is 35.71 into 980. This is the k, force constant, into x, that is minus 4, its square. By calculation, its value becomes 285.68 into this 980 as it is. Okay. Second one, again same, half k x square minus 2.8 square. This 980 as it is, its dividation is 17.85. And 7.84 is the square of this minus 2.8. It becomes this much. Okay. Into 980. Likewise, we did all calculation. And I have written in this column potential energy. 980 is common for all. That's why I written here only. And values are like this. Here 0. Why? Extension is 0. That's why it becomes 0. 285, 137, 30, again 0, again same, likewise. Now, we have to plot the graph, this graph. Plot a graph of potential energy against extension. We have this column already, extension x, potential energy. Nature of graph must be like this, parabolic. Just see, this is our graph, first graph. Slope, that is k, length of AB divided by length of BC, and its value becomes in dyne per centimeter because all units are in CGS. No, our answer is 35.71 into 980 dyne per centimeter. This is our slope.